Then Peter opened his mouth and said, "In truth I perceive that God shows no partiality, but in every nation whoever fears him and works righteousness is accepted by him." Acts 10, verse 34 and 35. Peter had grown up with the prejudices of his day. To him, it was not right to identify himself with Gentiles because they were unclean. In order to change Peter's viewpoint, God gave him a vision of a sheet let down from heaven containing all sorts of animals. But Peter heard a voice saying, "Kill and eat." In his dreams he replied, "Not so, Lord, for I have never eaten anything that's common or unclean." Again the voice said, "What God has cleaned, you must not call unclean." To reinforce the lesson, it was repeated 3 times. Peter revealed that he learned the lesson well when he told Cornelius, "You know how that it is unlawful that a man that is a Jew to keep company or come into contact with another man of another nation. But God has showed me that I shall not call any man common or unclean." One of the most destructive forces in the world is prejudice. How often men have been judged, not by their real worth, but by their nationality, their creed, or their pigmentation. Some years ago, Dr. Charles Drew developed a method of blood plasma transfusion that has saved numerous lives. Many a man owes their lives to this discovery, and all of us are in debt to it. Dr. Drew was traveling in the South one time and became involved in a car accident which severed a large blood vessel. He was refused admittance at the hospital, however, because he was black, and he died because he could not receive the help of his own medical discovery. This is a graphic illustration of evil prejudice. How different from the teaching of Jesus, who, in the parable of the Good Samaritan, made it clear that every person is our neighbor. Human nature is just such that prejudice can creep upon us without even recognizing it. Whenever we find ourselves becoming narrow or prejudiced, may we be reminded to bear the likeness of God, who does not show any partiality. And as always, think on these things.